Hare Krishna. A warm welcome to all of you. Today we are going to hear 7 wonderful qualities about Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay? About its greatness, why and how it is so glorious. Let's hear. Dharma projita kaitavo atra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavam atra vastu sivadam tapatrayan moolanam श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनि कृते किम्मा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यावरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् धर्म प्रोजित कैतवो अत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवम् अत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन् उन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनि कृते किम्बा परेरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यावरुध्यते अत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात्. Let's expand this verse. Dharma projita kaitava. Dharma means religious principle, religion, or those occupational duties. Kaitava dharma means those pretentious religion, like materially motivated religion. So how to understand that? Like we perform occupational duty, we perform religious principle to get artha, economic development or money, and then we utilize those money to fulfill our desire and for the sense enjoyment, sense gratification. And then when we are satiated with that, rather frustrated, then we give up that and seek liberation, orient ourselves towards liberation. And very often those are impersonal liberations. Undoubtedly these 4 purusharthas are important, but when they are materially motivated, these are completely rejected by Srimad Bhagavatam. So at the very beginning, Bhagavatam is kicked, all these pretentious religions are kicked out by Srimad Bhagavatam. Dharma projita means rejected. All these kaitava dharmas are projita. This is the first quality. And in that, rather, it teaches us Bhagavata dharma. Okay, what is that Bhagavata dharma? Very beautifully spoken in 1.2.678. Savi pumsang paror dharmo yato bhaktir adokhyajay ahitukya pratihataya atma suprasidati vasudeve bhagavati bhakti yoga prayojita जनयति आशु वैराग्यम ज्ञानम च यद अहेतुकम धर्म स्वनुष्ठितः पुंस विश्वस्केन कथासूय नोत्पादयति अधिरतिं श्रम एव हि केवलम. सभी पुंसं, I will describe in very short. सभी पुंसं परोर धर्म यतो भक्तिर अधोख्यजे अहेतुकी अप्रतिहता ये आत्मा सुप्रसिद्धति. सभी पुंसं, for the entire mankind of this entire cosmic manifestation, okay, the param dharma, the highest religion is Vasudeva Bhakti Yoga Adhokhyaja, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhakti Yoga, to render loving devotional service, okay, to the Supreme Personality, and that is the highest religion. Okay, how it is to be performed? Ahetuki Apratihata, unmotivated and uninterrupted, causeless, ceaseless, selfless, seamless, with a purity in intent and consistency in action. Okay, to the degree we are consistent, to the degree we are pure in heart, to that degree we will be successful in our devotional service. And by that performance of loving devotional service, the soul is completely satisfied. Suprasidati. Okay, and then who is that Adhokhyaja? Okay, whom this loving devotional service to be performed? Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita. Okay, all this loving devotional service to be performed to Vasudeva. Okay, none other than Krishna, the dear son of Vasudeva and Devaki. By doing so, Janayati Asu Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yat Ahetukam. This Ahetuki Jnana, this unmotivated knowledge and detachment, someone will cultivate, okay, as soon as he performs devotional service. Okay. Then the next shloka says, Dharma swanusthita pumsa vishwaskena kathasuya notpadayati adhiratim sramayavi kavalam. So other than bhakti, we also perform lot of our other activities, okay, occupational duties. But if those occupational duties will not attract or will not provoke us towards the attraction to hear about Supreme Lord Krishna, okay, to hear about Krishna Katha, those are Sramaya Kevala, those are useless labor only. So how to understand that? So whatever we do, we have to dovetail with Krishna, okay, we have to bring Krishna into the center, and with that consciousness, whatever we will perform, that will give us attraction towards Krishna, okay, Vasudeva Katharuchi, okay. So that will provoke us to hear, to know more and more about Krishna, because we will see the hand of Krishna in everything. So that is the first qualities, okay. Bhagavata Dharma, it teaches, it kicked out the materially motivated religion. The second quality is Parama, okay. Dharma projita kaitava atra paramo, okay. So this Bhagavatam propounds the highest truth. Okay. What is that? So basically the Supreme Lord can be understood in various ways, okay. So a verse comes in 1.2.11, it tells Badanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yas jnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti sabdyate. All these learned personalities, they tell the Supreme Lord is non-dual, okay. He is one only, Advayam, but he can be perceived in three different features, okay. One is Brahmeti, okay, like the Brahman realization, okay, the bodily effulgence of the Supreme Lord, okay. The second realization is Paramatma realization, okay, like the personality, Supreme Personality is situated each and every living entity's heart as Super Soul, that is Paramatma realization. Contemplating on him, someone also can experience it, he can be revealed, okay. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishta matah smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedesya sarve ahamaivedyo vedanta krita veda videva chaham, okay. Bhagavad Gita 15.15 says Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishta. Krishna himself is telling, okay, I am situated in each and every living entity's heart. But the third realization is Bhagavan realization. So Bhagavatam propounds this highest truth, that Supreme Personality of Godhead is a person. He is having personalities, he is having wonderful qualities, okay. Like Krishna is having 64 wonderful qualities, okay. And our Vishnu Puran says Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasah sriyah jnano vairagyo yaschaiva sanam bhagaitin gana. So Bhagavana, okay, like who is possessing Bhaga, he is Bhagavan, okay. So Bhaga, all these six opulences, okay, like wealth, power, knowledge, beauty, renunciations, okay. Okay, so let me tell again, wealth, power, knowledge, beauty, fame, renunciation. So all these six wonderful opulences Krishna is possessing to the unlimited degree, and we, our jivas, are fragment portions of him. We also have to some degree those qualities, okay. And by possessing all these wonderful opulences to a unlimited degree, he can attract each and every soul. And our constitutional position is to love and serve him, okay. So this is the highest truth, okay. And this understanding, so basically when we understand the Supreme Personality as a person, then we want to reciprocate with him, okay. That means like we reciprocate our love with our near and dear ones, in the similar way we can also reciprocate loving service to him, and he also reciprocate with us, and by that we can experience highest transcendental bliss. So this is the Parama, okay. Then third quality is Dharma projita kaitavatra parama nirmatsaranam satam vedyam. Vedyam means to understand. So those can understand Srimad Bhagavatam who are non-envious in their heart, okay. Nirmatsaranam satam. Satam, those devotees. Nirmatsaranam. Nirmatsaranam means non-envious. So here it comes from the Sanskrit word Matsya. Matsya means fish, who is the most envious creature in the creations. Okay, Nirmat Sarana means those are non-envious. They can understand Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam will reveal to those devotees who are non-envious in attitude. How to understand that? Like who are not non-envious from the beginning, will they not read Srimad Bhagavatam? No, it's not like that. To the degree you are non-envious, Bhagavatam will reveal to that degree. So if someone is envious, Bhagavatam will not reveal himself. That means it will not be fully understandable. But still, if someone constantly read Bhagavatam, he can purify himself, he can develop that quality. Okay, Bhagavatam himself tells him 1.2.16 and 17, Srunavatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hrudayantasto hi Vadrani Vidunoti Sruhutsatam Nashta Praya Subhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Srunavatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana. Okay, if someone constantly hear about Srimad Bhagavatam, then Vidhunoti Sruhutsatam Nashta Praya Srunavatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hridayantastu Hivadrani Vidhunoti Sruhutsatam. From the heart, all these avadras, like all these 6 enemies, okay, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madam, Ascharya, lust, anger, greed, pride, envy and illusion, all these 6 avadras will be completely cleansed. When those are cleansed, Nashta Prayasu Bhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya, when someone constantly engaged in hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, okay, serving Srimad Bhagavatam, and all these anarthas will go away, and then bhakti will be naistiki. Bhaktir bhavati naistiki. Okay. So he will be firmly situated in his loving devotional service. This talks about the third qualities. Nirmat Saranam Satam Vedyam. Then fourth quality is Vastavam Vastu Sivadam. Vastavam Vastu Sivadam. Sivadam means the welfare of all. Vastavam Vastu, it basically discriminates between the reality and illusion. It gives that understanding. Okay, absolute understanding. Okay, how is that? Like the body and soul. Okay, the body is never alive, the soul is ever alive. Okay, we are the parts and parcel of the Supreme Lord. Okay, and the Supreme Lord creates this wonderful creation just to facilitate that we can be reinstated in our own constitutional positions. Basically, our own constitutional position is to be in spiritual world, to love and serve Him. But due to our non-envious attitude, we fall down in this material world, and this material world is perishable. And beyond this material world, there exists a eternal world which is every time existing, and this is full of bliss. Okay, Satchit Ananda. Okay, and basically, although this material creation is created by the Supreme Lord by His illusory energy, but He is aloof from this illusory energy. That means He is beyond this illusory energy. This material nature cannot control Him. So all this understanding, okay, I am just briefing in short. So these kind of understanding will be imparted by Srimad Bhagavatam. Knowing which, we can perfect our life. We can act accordingly, which is very important for ourselves. Okay, Vastavam Atra Vastu Sivadam. Then the fourth quality is first quality is Kaitava Dharma Projita. Then second is Parama. Then third quality is Nirmat Saranam. Then fourth quality is Vastavam Vastu. Then fifth quality is Tapatrayan Unmulanam. Tapatraya, what is those threefold miseries? Like the miseries caused to us are three types. Okay, Adhyatmic, Adi Bhautik, Adi Daivik. Okay, Adhyatmic, those are created by our own mind and body. Okay, those are Adhyatmic. Okay, basically unnecessarily sometimes our mind has a tendency to exaggerate the things and foresee some fearful incidents, okay, and lament about the past. So those kind of miseries, okay, which are caused by our own mind and body, those are Adhyatmic kleshas. And the second type of miseries are those miseries or troubles brought to us by other living entities. Okay, Adi Bhautik. Okay, Adi means Bhuta means the living entities. So all these troubles are means we all experience that. Okay, so then the third type of miseries are adhi daivik. Okay, those natural calamities. Okay, those miseries caused by the supernatural powers. Okay, where we do not have any control. Okay, our living entities have no control. Okay, so all these threefold miseries we all experience. So how to understand that? Bhagavatam tells that taputrayan unmulanam. Okay, it will be completely uprooted when someone read Bhagavatam or hear Bhagavatam. How to understand that? Is it like those devotees who constantly engaged in reading Srimad Bhagavatam or hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, will they not experience these threefold miseries? No, no, no. They will also experience. But let's understand. If I compare this, miseries like rain, okay, so the Bhagavatam will equip us with the umbrella, okay, so that rain cannot be perceived, rain cannot disturb us. Okay, we can easily cross over that. Okay, we can easily cross over the miseries. Okay, so Bhagavatam will equip us with the necessary. Bhagavatam will equip our consciousness with the necessary maturity, so that we can see these miseries in right perspective. Okay, we can see these miseries like mercy of the Lord. Okay, behind everything we will see the hand of Krishna. Okay, so like it will elevate our consciousness to understand that all these miseries what we are going through is because of our past deed, and by going through all these miseries we can purify ourselves. Okay, so like the case of Pandavas, you see, they are extremely intelligent, extremely powerful, extremely religion personified. Okay, but still they have undergone a lot of calamities and difficulties in their life, but still we consider them fortunate because they had the association of the Supreme Lord every time. Okay, and they were surrendered to the Supreme Lord every time, so that they could easily cross over their difficulties. Okay, so a very beautiful prayer offered by Srimati Queen Kunti. Okay, vipada santuta saswa tatra tatra jagat guru bhavata darshanam yatsad apunar bhava darshanam. Okay, rather it's such a difficult prayer. She is praying for the difficulties. She is telling, let these calamities come upon me again and again. Okay, why? Because it's not that she is liking those calamities, no, but by undergoing these calamities, it intensifies the love with the Supreme Lord. Okay, they will be constantly absorbed in the remembrance of Krishna. Okay, and by this the loving relationship will be more intimate. Okay, and because when we are she's telling, when we are in trouble, you come and protect us. Okay, bhavatah darshanam. Okay, we have the opportunity to see you, and by that apunar bhava darshanam. By this there is no need to see this material miseries. Okay, we can easily cross over this material ocean. Okay, apunar bhava. Okay, darshanam. Okay, so this is the consciousness of a devotee. Okay, devotee will see these impediments as an impetus to intensify their intimacy with the Krishnas. Okay, this is the necessary consciousness. Okay, Bhagavat will equip us in this consciousness. Okay, to elevate our consciousness, so that we can easily cross over these miseries. So then sixth quality is Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite. Okay, Mahamuni, it is compiled by the great sage, the highest authority. Okay, why? Because he himself is the incarnation of the Supreme Lord, literary incarnation of the Supreme Lord, Krishna Daipayan Vedavyasa. Okay, so this is compiled by Vedavyasa. Okay, and this is sufficient for God realization. Kimba pare, what is the need of any other scripture? So that means in this Kali Yuga, with limited intelligence, okay, the entire Vedic wisdom, out of that only Srimad Bhagavatam is good enough for God realization. Okay, we are fortunate. Then the seventh quality is Ishvara sadhyo hridi avaruddhyate atra kritivi susrusubi tatkshana. Okay, immediately at that very instant, Ishvara sadhyo hridi avaruddhyate atra kritivi susrusubi. So those who are sincerely and submissively hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, what will happen? Ishvara sadhyo hridi avaruddhyate. The Supreme Personality Krishna will manifest in the lotus-like heart of the devotee, sadhyo, at once. Okay, and avarudh, he will be like unlocked. Okay, pravishta karnarandhrena swanam bhava sararuham dhunoti samalam krishna salilasya yatha sarat. So the Krishna, when he will manifest in the lotus-like heart of the devotee, he will experience transcendental joy. Okay, he will be perfectly situated in transcendental bliss. Okay, and he will be completely satisfied. So this is the qualities of Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. So hearing this, we all have a tremendous responsibility. Okay, so that we should at least hear and read this one Vedic text, Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, and Srila Prabhupada has done a very wonderful work. He has translated verse by verse. Okay, and at his very old age, because he feels that this is the most essence and this will bring auspiciousness to the whole mankind, and he has given wonderful purport to each and every verses. Okay, good. Thank you. Thanks for your patient hearing. Thank you all very much. श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. हरे कृष्णा.